Hey everybody, it's Paul Macaluso, the Multifamily Renegade. I wanted to talk to you guys today about something that commonly gets overlooked when people are operating multifamily property or getting into operations of multifamily property. A lot of people talk about value add. They want to go in, they want to put an influx of capital into the property, maybe take care of some capital expenditures that need to be done, renovations, roofing, stuff like that. Maybe even take care of some deferred maintenance. But a lot of times people forget about tenant retention. Okay, tenant retention can mean a couple of different things. It could be retaining the tenants that you currently have within the property, as well as tenants that you place into the property after you've executed upon your value add strategy. So I want you guys to remember, tenant retention is one of the most important things, especially right now when operating a multifamily property. We see vacancy rates creeping up because we have a tremendous amount of new deliverables hitting the inventory, which primarily are at the high end of the availability for what's out there. So when you're looking at multifamily property, there's several different classes, A, B, C, D. Most of the new inventory that is coming on is in the high end space. So you have to think about the tenants that you have and what the repercussions of that inventory coming on could do to your property. For example, they could start to offer concessions, and now you have an A-class property offering a month or two free rent, or maybe reducing the qualifications that they're looking for within their tenant profile. So retaining the tenants that you have and doing right by the tenants you have is very key to being successful in multifamily operations. If people move out that have lived in the property for a period of time, more than likely you're going to have to put some capex into the property, and that results in additional downtime. Okay, it's much easier to keep somebody in a unit happy, and I'm not to say that every single person that is occupying a unit or that you inherit in a property when you acquire it is going to be a good tenant that you want to keep, but you should always think about the retention of existing tenants. You know, what we like to do when we take over a property is we'll come in and we'll basically talk to every single existing tenant, and we get their feedback on what they think the property needs, or the way that things should be, or the way that they were versus how they would like to see under new management. So when we hear that, we don't automatically think about, oh, we're going to go in here and raise these people's rents. You know, we've taken over properties where we've done 50 to 75% rent increases, but we also don't do it at one time, and we provide value for that tenant. So when we take over these properties and we talk to tenants and we explain to them what our plan is, and we give them a heads up, we say, hey, look, rents are going to go up. We're going to do that. We're not going to hit you with the rent increases all at once, but rents are going to go up. What do you think needs to be done to this property, and what would make this place better for you to live in? And you'll be surprised. Most of the time, tenants don't say, I want my unit renovated. Oh, give me new granite countertops, or I want stainless steel appliances. I want new cabinetry. It's really not like that most of the time from our experience. From our experience, their biggest gripe with previous ownership or management is deferred maintenance. They don't take care of the maintenance requests. And what happens when tenants don't have the maintenance requests taken care of when they're reported to management or ownership is they get discouraged and they stop reporting or even having the inclination to report any maintenance issues that they may need to have taken care of. And what that does is it compounds on the deferred maintenance. So now, let's just say, for example, they get fed up and they leave. Not only is it deferred maintenance that needs to be taken care of, your capex renovations, but you're going to have to take care of deferred maintenance as well. And sometimes, from our experience, deferred maintenance in one unit, depending on what is going on, can spill over into another unit. And you don't want that. You don't want one unit affecting another unit in regards to maintenance. That's not good at all. So I want you guys to think about tenant retention. All right. A lot of people focus too much on the value add strategy. You can add value with your existing tenant base, and you can maintain your occupancy. So think about that when you guys are formulating your plan for whatever your next acquisition is. All right, I hope that was of value to you guys. I'm Paul Macaluso, the Multifamily Renegade. I'm signing out. If you liked what you heard today, drop me a comment below, give me a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.